Loves Sharks by Manley. Pictures are by Tracy. Subisak. Shawn loved sharks. You listening, Deedle? Shawn watched shark videos, knew all the shark movies by heart, and had 127 shark books. At recess, Shawn opened his mouth very wide and chased the other kids, especially Stacy, who screamed the loudest. Shawn loved how everything got out of the way of a shark. Chomp, 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 chomp. On Monday, Mrs. Mitchell told the class they would each learn about a different predator. Shawn jumped out of his chair and yelled, "I get the shark! I get the shark!" Please sit down, Shawn. Everyone gets a chance for the shark. Each of you may pick one animal from the bowl. The animal Shawn picked was not the shark. It wasn't even a lion or a tiger or a grizzly bear or an orca or a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It was a leopard seal. A seal? Whispered Shark. The great white was picked by Stacy. Shawn said, "I'll trade with you." He said, "I have to be the shark." He said, "I'll bring you cookies every day." Stacy shook her head, smiled. She opened her mouth wide, very wide. You're a good deal, Dodo. At home, Shawn looked through his shark books, hoping that he remembered about sharks and seals was wrong. It wasn't wrong. He hoped Stacy wouldn't find out. She found out. On Tuesday on the playground, Stacy leaned close and said, "Did you know that sharks eat seals?" Shawn nodded. "But only if they can catch them." Chomp, 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 chomp. Stacy opened her mouth very wide and ran as fast as she could, but she couldn't catch Shawn. Shawn loved how a seal could twist itself around in an instant and zip off in a different direction. The more Shawn read about seals, the more he loved seals. He loved their streamlined shape and the patterns on their smooth fur. He loved their big brown eyes. He loved their sharp little teeth, and he loved how they could sneak up on something tasty, like a penguin, and grab it in one bite. The more Stacy read about sharks, the more she loved sharks, and the more she chased Shawn during recess. Chomp, 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 chomp. And after school, day after day, jump! Until Friday when Shawn stopped running and faced Stacy. "You're not much of a shark if you can't even catch a seal." Stacy closed her mouth. Her eyes, her dark eyes, were not blank. On Saturday, Shawn remembered something about people. He filled his wagon with 126 shark books and pulled it to Stacy's house. And he knew that even a fast and clever seal could never be friends with a shark. Well, almost never. Shawn loved sharks. The end.